Hello everybody, welcome to another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new album by the progressive power metal band Evergrey with their 14th record, Theories of Emptiness. So, I didn't really know what to expect because Evergrey is not really a band I've ever delved with into their sound, so this is kind of a new taste for me, and just at least a first impression, and I must say, this is a really strong album in my opinion. I think the way that they blend power metal, which kind of takes elements from the sort of 90s movement as well as modern power metal, getting a nice little bit of mixture there too, incorporating a really fun amount of progressive elements, the way instrumentations just play off each other, some really fun well constructed riffs, and I think even the vocals are just pretty impressive all throughout this whole entire album. To be honest, I think each track you're just kind of given a lot of variety, whether it is a very powerful hook that keeps you completely on your toes and just pulls you into just this fun experience, to even something that just kind of had a little bit more of a just overall fun energy, like something like One Heart to me, or We Are the North, definitely are some of the tracks that just really pulls you into this fun little journey that Evergrey take you here. I think the collab track Cold Dreams with Jonas Renske from Catatonia, as well as Salina, Englund, which I believe is a relative, I don't know if it's sister, wife, I'm not quite sure, of the lead singer of Evergrey, and I think they work really nicely, but Jonas here is honestly the highlight of this record, or like one of the highlights. The fact that the guy just does some deep growls for this is insane, because he has not done this for Catatonia since the doom metal era. The fact that it's been around like Brave Murder Day, sort of that era in the 90s, and we haven't had anything like that since from him in Catatonia, is very surprising that he would kind of give you that contrast of just some heavy growls to what is one of the most catchiest, one of the best songs I've heard this year. Cold Dreams, of course. Falling from the Sun is one of my favourite songs as well. You're just pulled in with just a very powerful refrain, just some really fun grooves, and this Fortune is a really good follow-up to it as well. There's a lot of elements that just creates a consistency on this album, and I think it's really nice that we have more progressive power metal bands kind of emerging from the scene. This is a band that's been going since around the 90s, but yeah, Evergrey felt like they've been here for an eternity, and I'm so glad that I've been able to finally get a true experience to one of their albums, and especially being a new one to review. I think this is a really good album. One of my favourite releases this year. I don't know if I'm overpraising it, but I've listened to this one a bunch of times and it's just stood with me every time. It's a very fun album, just phenomenal start to finish. I'm gonna have to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I don't really give that rating much, especially since there's been a lot of stuff I've reviewed, but this is generally one of the best albums I've listened to, whether it's the feature track, whether it's any track, to be honest. There's not a moment or a song that makes me think it could be better or worse. I might say the only kind of thing I'm not as big on is a Theory of Emptiness, but I kind of view it more as an interlude ending, so it doesn't really disrupt the flow of the album because it's kind of there as just an ending. But if I'd go into the actual tracks that are weaker, I'd probably say Ghost of My Hero, but even then I still really enjoy that one. So yeah, that is my opinion on the new Evergrey album. Hope you'll enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next video.